Galvin Alumni House on the campus of Wilmington College, and welcome to this virtual presentation of our annual Philanthropic Leaders Dinner. My name is Joe Bull, and it's my honor to serve the college as its Vice President of Advancement. One of Wilmington's great traditions is this Philanthropic Leaders Dinner, where we honor those individuals who are generous and make a difference for the college and allow it to have a margin of excellence. We also introduce the newest members of our Sam Marble Society at this event. I hope you enjoyed this presentation of our Philanthropic Leaders Dinner, and it's now my pleasure to introduce the interim president of Wilmington College, Dr. Corey Cockrell.
Hi, my name is Corey Cockrell. It's my pleasure to serve you as Wilmington College's interim president. I want to welcome you to today's virtual Philanthropic Leaders Dinner. I also want to talk for a minute about what philanthropy means to Wilmington College and to me personally. It means friendships, relationships that allow us to sustain and continue the good work that we're doing at Wilmington College. So thank you to all of our philanthropists, alumni, and friends of the college. I also want to take a moment to talk about how philanthropy allows us to continue our mission to educate, inspire, and prepare each student for a life of service and success. That mission and our ability to extend our core values to and through our students is incredibly important and is carried forward by great philanthropists like you. So again, welcome to this virtual event.
Hello, I'm Olive Iragena from Zimbabwe. I'm here to express my gratitude to the opportunity and also a blessing that I have right now in my life. Also, I truly believe that if there were going to be a machine that reads the happiness or how a person is happy, I bet I was going to have a reading of always in excess, because of course I'm sick of happiness. I'm really grateful. Like for me, I'm not really living the best high quality life than other people, but it's because I'm being held, I'm being lifted up, I'm in between the strong women who are Auntie Lucy and Auntie Elizabeth. So I cannot hesitate to express my deepest gratitude right now because of the way they have pushed me forward, the way they have made it possible for me to be here at Wilmington College. I still remember when I got stuck at the airport, I received a lot of emails, texts, a lot of encouragement, a lot of countless guidance from them saying, Olive, don't worry, you make it. I almost gave up, but I'm grateful. I'm very, very thankful because I'm here and I can work towards my dream. So I witnessed that Aunt Lucy and Aunt Elizabeth, they have been working hard. They have been trying their best to take young people like me who have been to poor backgrounds, who have been kind of being pushed down with a very strong dreams, and they lift them up for them to access a high quality education and also be able to make it in life. They always show support, they always care, they always show unconditional love, which makes me and others keep going. To be honest, they have nurtured the life and also the person I am today, and I am forever grateful for that. To add on that, I thank everyone and also the Wilmington College, which has been pushing, trying their best to also make it possible for people like us to be here. Thank you.
I'm Danny Harp, Associate Director of Admission here at Wilmington College. And when I was called and asked if I could do a video tribute to Elizabeth Garvey, my response, of course, was yes. My path crossed for the first time with Elizabeth, I believe it was about 9 years ago, when I was handed the reins to serve as the liaison between the Office of Admission and the Copperthorne Family Quaker Scholarship, which was established by Elizabeth Garvey. The individual that told me that I needed to be in touch with Elizabeth told me that Elizabeth would be a bundle of energy and that she would be a blessing each and every time that I talked to her. And that individual was correct, because I have found that to be so true. I can talk about the generosity that really pours forth from Elizabeth in regard to the scholarship, because it's generous and it has helped so many students in regard to connecting the dots financially to come to Wilmington College. But more than that, my observation in regard to Elizabeth is the generosity that really flows from her heart in regard to the conversations that I've had the opportunity to see her have with prospective students, current students, families of current students and prospective students. Her energy, her compassion, her love for the student, and certainly for this institution that we all call Wilmington College very affectionately so, is just over the top. And I know with every email, with every text, with every phone call that I've exchanged with Elizabeth, I always get a little bit of an insight to her day in regard to if it's a great day, if it's a not so good day, but always without fail, she'll let me know how she's been blessed and how provisions have been made for her. And she's always just such a great light that shines forth for me, always making my day a little better if in fact I've had some contact with Elizabeth. So Elizabeth, I would encourage you to continue to let your light shine to the degree of just people watching and wondering what it is that you have, because it's certainly an open door for you to share your light. And given the conversations that we've had, I know it's your faith, and continue to hold on to that, continue to share that, and be a bright light for all of our students here at Wilmington College. You are appreciated so very much. I know from my desk and certainly from here within the Office of Admission. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Hi, my name is Tanya Moss, and I'm the director of the Peace Resource Center and Quaker Heritage Center at Wilmington College. And I'm honored to be able to congratulate Lucy Steinitz on being Philanthropist of the Year at Wilmington College. I'm really excited to talk about Lucy and her work. We've gotten to know her, especially through her residency this fall at Wilmington College, and her ethic, her commitment really honors the institutional core values of Wilmington College in a way that I think is very profound in terms of peace and social justice, nonviolence, equality, respect for all persons. Lucy has worked for decades in various parts and countries in Africa, in Sierra Leone, in Namibia, in Zimbabwe, in Uganda, and other areas of Africa, working with trauma and peace building, trauma and healing, family strengthening. And she brings those experiences, those deep and rich and complex experiences to Wilmington College. She supports students who are going out from Wilmington College into the rest of the world, and she supports their learning experiences. And she supports students who are coming to Wilmington College from other parts of the world to begin their educational journey here. And so we are so thrilled that she has given her time and her energy to us. She's deeply committed and engaged in our community. We have benefited so much from her Tree of Life, Rising from Resilient Roots workshops, from her peace building and trauma workshops here on campus. And we're looking forward to having this relationship grow and deepen. Lucy, thank you so much for all of your contributions as a Board of Trustee member, as an educator, as an expert in social work, and as a lifelong practitioner of healing and peace work. We thank you so much, Lucy, and congratulations.
I'm Danny Harp, Associate Director of Admission here at Wilmington College. I'm going to be real. I have not known Lucy for very long, and I've not really had the opportunity to work with Lucy much. But this past recruitment cycle, I did have the opportunity to work with Lucy in regard to getting a student here from Zimbabwe. And Lucy was very instrumental in assisting that student and in assisting me, who was fairly new at international recruitment, in regard to getting the student here for fall 23. This particular student, Olive, had some hurdles that she needed to get over, hurdles that were very much out of her control, out of Lucy's control, my control, and we just really had to do our best in regard to just being patient and hoping that the process would indeed work for Olive if in fact we all did our part and waited patiently. And what I really appreciated about Lucy was first and foremost her passion for Wilmington College and her resolve in getting Olive here, not to just experience college in the United States, but to experience a Wilmington College experience, because Lucy is so very passionate about Wilmington College, knowing that Olive would be taken care of here academically, emotionally, spiritually, given Olive's background. Lucy wanted Olive here, and I was so impressed with the enthusiasm, the patience that we all had to have, and Lucy's faith that it was all going to work out. I never for a moment heard Lucy say, I don't know if it's going to work, I'm discouraged, we'll just wait till the spring, we'll wait till next fall. I never heard Lucy say that. She was convinced that if we all just did our part and kept hope in the places that we needed to place our hope in and the people we needed to place our hope in, that it would all work out. And indeed, it did. But perhaps the best part of my relationship with Lucy, and when I really was able to see her very character and her heart, was when I met her, I guess it's been just shy of a year ago now. She was here in the Office of Admission. She had not come by to talk to me, as she had come by to talk to one of my colleagues, and that conversation was taking place in the lobby of the admission office. And I just happened to be over there, and I was hearing the conversation as Lucy was talking about all things Wilmington College. She was also talking about her work in Africa with individuals and with communities that are affected by HIV. And given my personal journey with HIV for the past 25 years, I was very curious about that conversation, to be quite honest with you. And as Lucy wrapped the conversation up and as she stepped into the hallway, something told me to follow her into the hallway, and I did. And I said, Lucy, I just want you to know that I live with HIV, and I really appreciate the love, the interest, and the work that you're doing with individuals who live with HIV. And without hesitancy, there was no shock, there was no awe, there was no raised eyebrow, there was no gasp of air. She said, Danny, can I give you a hug? And that's exactly what she did. And I don't think she'll ever know how very much that meant to me in that moment. I did not know her well, and we were strangers for the most part at that point, but I just felt so led to share that with her and express my gratitude for her work with individuals with HIV, and for her to simply say, can I give you a hug, and then follow through with the hug. I appreciate that, and that says so much about her character and how fortunate we are here at Wilmington College to have an individual like Lucy working with us, working for us as we press towards so many wonderful things here for Wilmington College and certainly for our students. Thank you, Lucy. You're greatly appreciated. Press on. We love you here at Wilmington College.
Elizabeth Garvey is someone who carries a big light as she walks alongside the students she meets. It's a light that helps students discover their own paths on their Wilmington College journey. She works tirelessly with them, even after graduation. The words love, dedication, mentor, as well as compassionate guide are constant descriptors of Elizabeth. Her gifts of financial assistance, emotional care, and overall support make a huge impact on the students she assists. Elizabeth is a person of deep faith who lets her light shine in her everyday walking around life. And it has made a profound influence with students who needed that extra boost of attention, love, encouragement, and care. Thank you, Elizabeth, for living out your life in tangible ways with the students at Wilmington College. In doing so, you have made an impact on all our lives. Blessing to you as you let your light shine wherever you go.
Sam Marble was our 12th president of Wilmington College. He left a legacy that I don't think has been repeated since. But perhaps I should start more at the beginning of the story. Sam shows up as president at the college. The end of the Second World War has occurred, and suddenly higher education throughout this country is faced with the daunting task of trying to find classroom space and dorm space for thousands of returning GIs that are on the GI Bill. Sam Marble's in a dilemma just like everybody else. Sam Marble comes up with a solution though. Comes up with a novel solution. He goes to the students of this college. He goes to the friends and the faculty of this college, and he asks them, will you volunteer 2 hours of your time to help build this dormitory? So the dorm we see today, Marble Hall, was constructed using student labor for the most part, and Sam Marble actually helped lay blocks and actually helped build that building himself. Sam did more than that. Sam realized that one dorm was not the solution, so he went on to work on other projects. Boyd Auditorium was half built using student labor and then finished using contract labor. Other buildings on campus came to be, all because of Sam's vision, Sam's idea that the students of this college would come forward in times of dire need and would help fellow students be able to attend college here at Wilmington. Sam's legacy goes a little deeper than just buildings, though. Sam also left us Green Key Society, and maybe just as important as the buildings that Sam left us. Sam left us, along with Menzo Stark, Director of Industrial Education at the time, this idea for a work-study program that has allowed hundreds of Wilmington students to complete a degree at this college. So Sam Marble really left a legacy at this campus. And so tonight, we take a moment to honor that legacy. We take a moment to remember Sam Marble as a visionary leader that helped craft Wilmington College into what we see today. Thank you.